This is the first episode of Your View, Heroes of the Week. It's a new segment dedicated to putting remarkable feats and uncommon deeds by Nigerians at home and abroad on the spotlight. This is aimed at inspiring us to continue to do the right thing in every circumstance. There is more to us as a people than bad news and dishonesty. Henceforth, we will be dedicating this segment to appreciating and celebrating extraordinary feats and achievements by Nigerians in terms of exhibition of our core values, dignity, integrity, honesty, and ingenuity. We must begin to honor exemplary acts and accomplishments. Nigerians who do these are our own true heroes on this show, Your View. So this week, one of the stories that touched our hearts is that of a gentleman from the University in Japan, Tsukuba, Japan, who returned a missing wallet and huge sums of money in it to the police. He also turned down an offer of the percentage of the money found by the authorities. And so today, this morning, the ladies of Your View will give it up for Mr. Ikenna Nweke. So we know the story went viral. Even the chairman of the Nigerian Diaspora Commission, Honorable Abike Erewa, also made a few comments on that. Quite a number of people said something positive about this young man. But what's more important for us is that we talk about good deeds. We talk about the Nigerian image that we want to sell. And because our show has that impact, both outside Nigeria, within Nigeria and outside Nigeria, it's important that we continue to recognize those who are doing great things. So please, if you have any great stories of Nigerians doing good things, please send it to us. We'd love to show them and showcase them what they're doing, who they are, and how they're impacting positively to the world, so that we can begin one day at a time, change our story, change our narrative, and project who the real Nigerians are, so that people like and
we'll not take all the shine.
Yeah.
You know, Mara, you know that people like to be celebrated. There is this need for you to be recognized and celebrated. It's innate in every one of us. And you know, everyone. not boldly said, not for everybody, but people want to be, you know, known for something. While people want to walk into a place and feel significant enough. So that's the celebration I'm talking about. And because they keep saying that these people who do all of the fraud and all of that, in the society, especially in a materialistic society, they are the ones that are celebrated, making a lot of young men and women want to go that route, want to take that fast lane to get money without the work. But if we start changing our orientation by celebrating people who are actually honest, who show integrity, who show true values, you know, people want to, they are celebrating somebody for being honest. I think honesty is the next thing to do. Honesty is the next way to go.
I'm told we have Mr. Ikenna Nweke on the phone. Good morning. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thank you for having me on the show.
Yes. So I mean, we're proud of you. Obviously, the government of Japan has also honored and acknowledged what you've done. Tell us a bit about how that makes you feel.
It makes me feel proud of myself. It makes me feel proud of being a Nigerian. It makes me feel proud of my family.
Yes. So you have definitely made a name for your family, because now we all know Ikenna Nweke. We know you. You know, Mara, want to say something?
Thank you so much for being a good example for Nigerians and representing us well. But you know, in the world of
Thank you so much.
Yes. So my question: in the world of hush puppies, what made you do this? What was different about your upbringing? After all, you're a Nigerian, just like Hush Puppy. Why did you do this differently?
I think basically I was raised differently. That should be the appropriate answer. I mean, the most appropriate answer. I was raised to value things that are mine. I was raised to be a different person, to be contented with what I have. I was raised by a single mom. My dad died when I was 12.
Wow.
So I was raised by my mom. We were not rich, but we were contented with the things we had at that time. So I think everything boils down to my mother. who insisted that I should become the person I am today. I think more kudos should go to my mom.
Oh, this is
I love mom stories.
Oh, this is so sweet.
I love mommy stories.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Now, there is an erroneous perception that certain people from a certain part of Nigeria, southeastern people, especially when they move to Asia, that many of them get into fraudulent activities. Many of us know that that is totally incorrect. But there's a perception out there. How would you like to use the opportunity to help change that perspective of our Nigerians from the Southwest who live in Asia?
Not everybody who goes abroad, goes to steal or to enrich himself or herself, fraudulently.
Yes.
But I must admit that the narrative about Easterners, especially the Igbo people, is that they have this love for money, and which makes a lot of them to indulge in crime. For me, this is a very negative stereotype, and it doesn't tell good about them. Yeah. What I have done has shown, to a reasonable extent, that the people of Igbo extraction are not actually criminals.
Yes.
That people who go to Asia, at least I think I have become a representation of who they are or who they should be. And for instance, as we've alluded, people from Southeast who move to Asia, especially Indonesia, Malaysia, and other Asian countries, are often seen as criminals. This is not true. But I think this narrative has been sustained because bad news flies. So there are a lot of people from that same part of Nigeria who are doing amazing things in Asia.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so, why I would say I like your story being from a single mom is the fact that a lot of young people have given themselves excuses that because I came from a home that was broken, because I came from a poor home, that's why I'm into crime. But you came from a single mom who took care of you and nurtured you to value integrity and honesty. What advice would you give to young men out there who are giving themselves excuses that they are doing what they are doing because of their background? Yeah.
Okay, let me answer it this way. If I had become an armed robber, people wouldn't blame me most when they hear my story. If I had committed any crime, people wouldn't blame me. My dad died when I was 12. He was a truck pusher, by the way, before he died. My mom was a roadside yam seller. So, and for me to go to school, I had to, push truck too. I had to do a lot of stuff to go to school. So there is no excuse for committing crime. People just commit crime because this is somehow, to some extent, the orientation they had from their families, the orientation they had from friends, and if they succumb to societal pressure. I think these three factors are really, really important to understanding why our youth, go into crime. So the whole story of, I was raised from a single mom. No, I was there. I was from a very poor family. I was born in a ghetto. We lived in one-room apartment. We were 7. I have 6 siblings, and then my mom.
Wow.
So we were 8, and I still remember there were nights we had nothing to eat. There were nights it's not just that we didn't have anything to eat, but we were not sure of what we would eat in the morning.
Next day.
So
Thank
I
you
saw
so
my
much.
mom use her wrapper to take loans to pay my fees. So I had people would have understood me if I had gone into crime. When they hear my story, they would say, well, we understand why he did that. But I all my life, I don't like living a life of pity.
Yes.
I don't like people sympathizing with me. It's a no-no for me.
Thank you so
and I think
much.
that is...
Thank you so much. Today, obviously, is World Ikenna Nweke Day. Woo! So we celebrate you. We're proud of you. Thank you so much for being you and inspiring many of us today. Let's go on a break. We'll be right back.
You can watch Your View on TVC every Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. Nigerian time on DSTV channel 418, GOTV channel 27 and channel 47, StarTimes channel 121 and channel 307, Play TV channel 801 and channel 190, UHF 49, Sky Channel 515 for UK viewers. Watch live on Facebook at TVC Connect and on our website tvcentertainment.tv/livestream.